Okay guys, welcome back to Tomorrow Gaming. Today we're going to talk about PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X. I'm not going to waste your time because this is a very controversial topic and it can get a lot longer than this. So let's get right into it to make it a nice short video. Starting off with PlayStation, I'm going to label a little bit of hate on PlayStation because I'm going to actually give it some praise in this video. Now, I'm not a PlayStation fan because of Game Pass and PlayStation doesn't, to me personally, have a lot to offer. So let's start out with PlayStation 5 specifically. PlayStation 5 is a very limited console, always sold out, and the reason it's always sold out is not because there's a high demand. The reason PlayStation 5 is sold out is because PlayStation 5 is only putting out a limited number of PlayStation 5s to my knowledge so far. So PlayStation 5, I think, probably doing it to boost sales. I'm not 100% why the PlayStation 5s are limited, but they only make a limited number of them and then they keep selling out. So PlayStation 5 is really hard to get your hands on. And just a side note, it's a really ugly console. It's a concept that should not have become a reality. It literally looks like one of those weird concept art PS5 next gen consoles that should not have even have been a thing. But here's the deal. Here's the reason I think PlayStation 5 could be a good buy. PlayStation VR. So PlayStation VR came out in 2016, and if the world of gaming is going into the direction of VR, then Xbox is going to be destroyed. Okay, and that is the one and only reason that Xbox would be destroyed. So that if that happens, because PlayStation VR came out in 2016, so there hasn't been another PlayStation VR or PlayStation VR 2. So that being said, I don't know how serious Sony actually is about VR at this time. I have a PS4 at the moment, and on the PlayStation Store, it says there's a whole category, a whole, section for PSVR. So that tells me kind of that they are dedicated to VR, but not that dedicated as they haven't updated their VR system or even have talked about it for the PS5. Now, the PSVR is compatible with PS5, but with no upgrade, no visual upgrade, hardware upgrade, no upgrades whatsoever. And in addition to that, you're going to have to get a few gadgets, a few things, cables or something from the PlayStation themselves to send over to you to actually be able to play your VR on PS5. You can go and find out more about that. And when it comes to Xbox, obviously there's Game Pass. Game Pass is, if you don't know what Game Pass is, it's like a monthly subscription. It's like Netflix for gaming. It's a monthly subscription where you get 100 plus games, a lot of AAA titles in there as well. So it's a good deal. It's amazing. It's great for people on a budget. Speaking of gamers on a budget, cheap consoles. So Xbox has a cheaper consoles, a lot cheaper to buy. So you go to the shop, you buy an Xbox for way cheaper, and not the Series X. The Series X is pretty damn new, but you can buy the Series S, and you'll be paying a lot cheaper for it, and then also a lot cheaper for gaming, as you have the gaming subscription based plan, which is Game Pass with 100 plus games, like I said. A lot of great titles, a lot of AAA titles, and that's just an amazing deal. And for that reason, PlayStation doesn't even personally come close to Xbox in that respect, because PlayStation is just an overpriced. If you put it next to Xbox, because PlayStation and Xbox, they do the same job. Okay, you're going to get 1080p out of both of them. And if you take the next gen consoles and compare them, they're both going to be 4K or more or less 4K, more or less the same speed. They're more or less the same. And the only difference is you got to pay more for the same experience as you're going to have on Xbox, except if it comes to VR. So at this time, it's really hard to say which would win between PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X if we go by my personal judgment of it, which is PlayStation VR versus Xbox Game Pass. And in order to find out which one would win and if PSVR actually gets updated, that's when we will see if the world of gaming goes to VR, then Xbox is completely destroyed. So at this time, it's hard to say. It depends. At the moment, Xbox definitely wins. If you have money, you're going to be getting a lovely Xbox Series X. If you don't have money, you'll be getting the Series S. And whether you choose, doesn't matter which one you choose, you'll get Game Pass, which is insane. Buying a PlayStation is so, it's hard to get, it's ugly, and there is no subscription. It's I think you get like 2 games a month on PlayStation Network, which is ridiculous. So really, it's just the brand. It's just the brand. It's the only reason it's getting sold. It's because people just want to say, "Hey, I have a PlayStation, dude. I have a PlayStation." It's like saying I have an iPhone. So that is my wrap on that. Subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments down below. Probably a lot of angry PlayStation gamers out there. Just my opinion. Give me your opinion, and then I will see you guys next time. Please remember to subscribe, comment down below, and like this video if you did enjoy. And yeah, stay tuned for more gamer talk.